We live in a world that mistakes noise for intelligence. The loudest person in the room gets the most attention. The one who fills every silence gets called confident. The one who always has something to say gets called smart. But the research tells a completely different story. The most emotionally intelligent people, the most effective leaders, the most deeply understood humans, they all share one quiet habit. They are comfortable with silence, and they have learned to use it like a tool. In 2013, a study published in the journal Brain Structure and Function found something remarkable. 2 hours of silence per day prompted cell development in the hippocampus, the region of the brain responsible for memory, learning, and emotion. In other words, silence doesn't just rest the brain, it grows it. Meanwhile, constant noise, notifications, background music, conversation, media, keeps the brain in a state of low-level processing. It never fully disengages, it never fully recovers. We are living in the most noise-polluted era in human history, and our brains are paying for it quietly, in reduced focus, in emotional reactivity, in the inability to sit still with our own thoughts for more than 60 seconds without reaching for a screen. But silence isn't just about what happens inside your own head, it transforms how other people experience you. Most people are terrified of conversational silence. The moment a pause appears, they rush to fill it. They talk faster, they say things they didn't mean to say, they reveal more than they intended. The person who can sit comfortably in silence holds enormous power in any conversation. Silence signals that you are thinking rather than reacting. It signals that your words, when they come, were chosen. Negotiators use this deliberately. Therapists use it intentionally. The most effective interviewers in the world use silence as their sharpest tool, because silence makes people talk, and talking reveals everything. The next time you feel the pull to fill a pause, don't. Wait. What comes next will almost always be more honest than what came before. Here is where silence becomes genuinely life-changing. Every major decision you have ever made under pressure, the ones you regretted, were made in noise, in urgency, in the absence of stillness. The ancient Stoics called it the pause. Marcus Aurelius wrote about it. Viktor Frankl built an entire philosophy around it. The space between stimulus and response, that space is silence. And in that space lives your freedom. When someone says something that angers you, see, silence is the pause before you respond, rather than react. When a big decision arrives, silence is the hour you sit with it before speaking. When life feels overwhelming, silence is not emptiness, it is the container in which clarity forms. The people who seem unshakable under pressure have not found better answers. They have found a longer pause. So how do you build this? Not through meditation retreats or grand lifestyle overhauls, through small, daily choices to introduce silence where noise currently lives. Eat one meal without a screen. Walk for 10 minutes without headphones. Sit in your car for 2 minutes after arriving somewhere before you get out. Wake up and resist the phone for the first 15 minutes of the day. These are not productivity hacks. They are training your nervous system to tolerate stillness, to become comfortable with the sound of your own mind. Because here is the truth most people spend their whole lives avoiding. The noise is not out there. The noise is the thoughts you are running from. And silence is the only place where you finally have to face them. And in doing so, stop being afraid of them. The world will keep getting louder. The notifications will keep coming. The pressure to always be available, always be responsive, always be on, it will not ease on its own, but you can choose differently, one quiet moment at a time. Silence is not the absence of something, it is the presence of everything that matters. When you finally stop drowning it out. If this made you want to put your phone down, do it, and subscribe. Every week I share ideas about psychology, human behavior, and how to live more deliberately in a world designed to distract you. Drop a comment. When was the last time you sat in genuine silence? I'd genuinely like to know.